Hey everyone!
Hi.
Welcome to, hi Angela, that was quick. Welcome to our first ever home renovations. This is gonna be a probably 4-part series, and I think we're ready, but I'm not sure. Do you want to turn on the rope lighting? Please, thank you. As everyone gets a notification, hopefully you get a notification. Notifications on YouTube have been a little weird. Let me give you some context of what's happening. Hi, Tina. We are doing live renovations. This is our photo room. So for those of you who know, we have a studio, and then after we're done with the project, we take photos of it. But currently, I just have paper on the wall. And this room, and we'll show you, it has a lot of history. So Jasmine is supposed to be here, but Jazzy had to take a personal day off for personal reasons. And I would like to let you know that we are under a wind storm advisory. And our Wi-Fi has been a little wickety wonkety. So hopefully we don't go in and out. We were going to go live yesterday to show you everything we got at Home Depot. And what happened, Sean?
They don't have very good Wi-Fi in there. It's horrible.
They don't. Even LT was horrible. So Jazzy has done a beautifully edited video, which I will upload later, but I uploaded our In Memory of Han video, and it took it all out of me. It was very hard to edit that video, but it's a beautiful video, and it is, hi Miss Allie.
Hi, Miss Allie.
It's a very important video for me to have posted for him. So it took a while, took a lot of tears.
Yes, it did.
Took my breath away,
Yes,
but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, a couple other things to let you know that this is going to be on the replay. We are going to have this in part, so we'll walk you through everything we have there. I do have all the links in the description, so if you use those links, you're helping support Ken's Beautiful Crazy Life, and for that we thank you. And I had something else, but I forgot. Do you know?
I do not.
All right. So, oh, that's what it was. So just to let you know, these will always be live. I am creating playlists and everything. So please know that we are working as hard as we can to get everything organized for you and beautiful. I know you guys are going to be asking about a house update. I will talk about that tomorrow in Ken from the Car. It's a whole thing, but we'll talk about it and everything. So with no further ado, let's first show you kind of what we're doing and our plan process, and then we've already kind of changed direction. So let's take you back. Sean, why don't you lead him back to our studio?
Let's go this way.
So our studio is where we go live for both our Chalk Couture and our everyday stuff. So this is our studio. It's beautiful. Sean's done a great job and everything. So when we are done, we like to take photos. And our photo room is currently here.
This mess.
So let me give you a brief history of this room. So this room, how big is this room, Sean?
It's approximately 8 by 9.
8 by 9.
Not very big.
So this room was a home office. And then when me and Miss Allie got into Cricut, this was our Cricut room. And as you can see, we have Imagine and Dream. On the walls, we have How I Roll. Now, what is that? Why did we put How I Roll, Sean? Do you know that story?
Yes, I do. It happened to be Britney Spears.
Femme Fatale.
What?
That's the album was called Femme Fatale.
So that was like a big song at the time.
Okay, his storytelling is not as good as mine because he doesn't embellish. First of all, me and Allie hadn't talked for about 42 years. And I was right, she was wrong, naturally, and we reconnected. Actually, no, I was going through a rough time after losing my mom. A lot of stuff happened, but we reconnected, and she came over to my house, and I had a Cricut expressions on my table, and she was like, what's this? And I was like, it's a cutting machine. Sean bought it for me. Don't really use it. And she was like, what does it do? And I was like, it cuts stuff. And she cut a couple of snowflakes, and she was hooked. She was like, oh my gosh, Kenny, I need one. And so what did she do, Sean? She got a friend that gave her one.
Yes.
Do you remember which one?
Cricut Mini.
Cricut Create.
Oh, I don't know.
Back to storytelling, Ken. So she got a Cricut Create, and I had the Cricut Expressions, but I also found out Cricut at that time had a Cricut Imagine and I needed it, so I bought it. So I had the Imagine, she had the Create, to which Sean said,
this thing's heavy and big and oh my God.
okay, listen. That wasn't what he said. Let me tell you what he said.
know where you-
We were always doing our crafting here. We would have tables set up. Allie sat here, I sat there, and literally, when people would come over, he would be like, oh, they're making scrapbooking and stuff. And I was like, someone came over, I think we did a live or something. I don't know, live wasn't a thing then, but he literally was like, here's Kenny's, his is the Cricut Imagine, it does this. This is Allie's, it's the little one, it's just the Cricut Create. It's only 6, like he totally dissed her. But anyways, we got so into Cricut, we created a room to which it was full. It had tables in there, it had bookcases, to which we would spend from the time morning to the evening. So when we have dinner, he would go get a Subway and literally be like, are you sure you guys want to eat in there? Like, it's all gonna fit? To which, to this day, he defends by saying there wasn't a lot of counter space.
There was not. It's like this big.
He called us fat. Anyways, so that room is very special to me because that is where everything started. That is where Ken's creation started. And then we progressed to another room. Now we have our studio. So it's a little bittersweet because I've never taken down the bright green and everything. The How I Roll was because Britney Spears had just came out with Femme Fatale, and we would listen to that album every time we crafted together. And her favorite song was How I Roll, and so we would always sing it and stuff. And it's, I kind of am bittersweet on this room because it has got some really good memories in there with me and Allie and just in general. That's where everything started. But as you can see, I swear I'm not gonna cry. This is the current state of it. And our current way of taking photos was literally paper on a wall that I stapled. So right there it used to say Allie and Kenny's Cricut room, but that got taken down and moved. So Sean, walk us, oh, Sean's gone. Look at this, and look at over here. Create memories. Oh, also, I went through my comments today. If you leave me a comment that says I'm fat, I'm stupid, I'm boring, gay, or you hate me, I'm gonna block you. So if you like my channel, don't do that. Just saying. All right. I know Sean said what? He to this day says he didn't call her fat, but I think he did. All right, so Sean, why don't you walk us through what we did? So essentially what our original idea was to shiplap all the walls and put in lighting for good videos and stuff. Here's the deal. We don't know how long we're gonna be in this house, but we still want it to look nice. And I wanted to do it on a budget so anyone could do this. We spent how much on this?
Under 400.
Under 400. And my idea is we have a nice backdrop, but we also have nice, like on the tables, I wanted to be able to have photos where on different textures, marble and stuff. So as we went to Home Depot, we didn't do shiplap. We ended up doing something completely different. Now, we do have lights coming. The lights that are coming is these lights, which are what are these called, Sean?
These are GVM, Great Video Makers LED lights. These are the colored ones, but we're just getting the white ones because there's no reason to have color.
Yeah. And so basically lighting is key. Lighting is important. So we are going to attach those from the ceiling up here, which is, if you guys can see up there. Look at, we even painted those green. Right? Because that's how we rolled. So we're going to be putting those on the ceiling. We should get those by our last video day. So when we get those, we'll install them and stuff. But I'm going to let Sean kind of walk through what else we got and what we're doing in our plan. And this is part 1. So let's go ahead and start outside with our panels. So I can't go too far because of my Wi-Fi. Did you bring them down?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. So what are these?
This is basically wood paneling. This is a gray whitewash with an actual feeling of wood grain in it. You can actually feel the wood
So they
grain.
actually call it embossed. So it's embossed wood wall panels. One is gray, but we're gonna be painting another one white, so I could have a nice gray background that's gonna go horizontal. We're gonna have a nice white one going vertical. So that is the walls, okay?
The actual walls.
So we are also, sorry, we are in our work clothes too. This is how we look like, well, I look like this pretty much every day. But Sean's in his work clothes. So we got this, which is just bright white paint because we're gonna get the best photos from it. This is a 1/4 inch MDF, and it's pretty lightweight. These were $7. So these are basically going to be, let me kind of give you an example here. When I take photos, I want to be able to take photos straight on and from above. So these are light enough to where we can have them off to the side. So when I'm ready to take a photo, I can easily put this here. Let's say we're taking a photo of this cutie patootie, right? But it's just wood, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So we went and got this peel and stick tile that would go in like a kitchen or a bathroom. They were between 99 cents and $1.25, and they literally will peel and stick right on here. And so we're gonna have six
different types
that we can easily switch out to make photos. So these are what all of those are going to be. We have marble, we have 6 different types. It's gonna look great.
So Jan, and the reason we didn't get a photo box is photo boxes are too tiny for large.
We do have a photo box.
We do have a photo box, but it's only made for small things. Kind of like that thing you just pulled up. But when you see some of these large 18 by 24 frames, that is way too big for a photo box. So we need something that's a lot larger.
And normally everything will fit here. And we got wood, we got different styles. We're gonna paint. But the first thing we need to do is clean out the room. So Sean and his cutie patootie, what is this blue thing you're wearing?
In the Navy, when you were out
in the Navy.
When you were out to sea, you had to wear these when you were working because you didn't want to get anything wet.
That's about the color our walls are gonna be. What color is that?
Gray. Silver. So my name is right here. It's faded.
McCoy.
Yeah, C-C-O-Y.
So what was this?
This is what we wore while we were out to sea and working.
So what are the green ones?
That is actually a flight suit. That's what the pilot.
But you didn't fly.
Nope.
You just got that.
Somebody worked at a place where they had it. And
okay. So the first thing we need to do, obviously, is clean this out.
Clean it out.
So when I'm cleaning it out, do you want to get your paint ready or to get it in the Wagner?
I can't do anything until all this is pulled out.
You can't even put the paint in the paint can and get it ready?
I don't want to let it sit until we're almost there.
Okay.
So it'll help easier. Plus, I got to take things down.
Okay. So he's going to get started on that. I'm going to help him. Don't worry. I know you guys are saying that's not nice. But for those of you who missed it, because we haven't done a full in-depth, here is the village all lit up. Now, some of these do have sound. I've turned them off because Sierra is not a fan of it. But we had to wait for all of these specialty lights are, you have to order directly from Department 56. This one is batteries. We need to convert it. That one back there. You can see this one now lights up and twinkles. We have this one over here. This one I love because she gives you your fortune. So is our brand new photo room going to be amazing?
You do as you like, but not as you should. The answer you seek can only be no.
Oh, that hooker. She says, you do as you see, not, oh wait, no, you do as you like, not as you see. The answer is going to be no. Sean, the fortune teller just told us our room's not going to be nice. I say we cancel it. What a whore. Sorry, that wasn't good. Don't demonetize me. All right, as for our dogs, because they are so needy, we have them entertained. As you can see, look at. Never stays in one place. But do you know why? What they go to Safeway or Fred Meyer's, and we get big old soup bones. You got a soup bone, CC? Do you got a soup bone, CC? Look at you, you want to show everyone how big that bone is? What is that? No, you guys keep it outside. No. Go outside. Go outside with it. Go. What is it? She don't care. Sierra, come on. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did, but your whole thing went... Oh, okay. Got it. She is so cute. So we'll see if she can have it in here because we get those for them and they will last forever. So, all right. So I saw a question, how is Remy doing? Remy is doing good. We get to babysit her because her early next year. We got to see Kylo and Lainey. They came to see us. Kylo is, oh my gosh, split image of Han. He's actually right at what Han's size was, which is crazy. Lainey is the sweetest little girl. She just kisses, 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 kisses. All the pups are doing wonderful. I'm trying to organize a day where we can all get together with the puppies. So that is just a work in progress. Yeah, so you're here. I'll give it to Sean and I'll start moving some stuff out of the way here. So we are gonna have, just so you know, so this, just to give you a heads up, we'll get rid of this. For those of you who missed the Ken and Sean show, this is one of our projects we made. There's Sean's bowl. There is
Hey, Julie.
Jasmine's mug. And then my...
That turned out really nice.
So,
They all
I
turned out
didn't
cool.
like it. They turned out great, but on see-through, it's not as cool. But we will be doing an official, like, live on this. And then the rest of this stuff, I'll get my garbage going. Of course, this is all my staging material or things I add to my projects. This
Or
is,
to the photos.
Yep, this is all soon
Finished.
to be auction stuff that we're going to be doing for our next auction.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Which actually will be going towards multiple charities. So we have a charity of Watts of Love, as you guys know, and we also have a new charity that actually our real estate agent is in charge of, which we'll tell you about later. So I'm going to move all the auction stuff out. We probably will have an auction sooner than later because there's holiday pieces. And the rest of it's staging stuff. So...
Well, it's kind of cool. These little baskets are on wheels, so we can just grab and go.
You
just
want
take-
to...
We just take it, roll it out there.
We do need to put it, though, up high so our little girl...
Yes.
You know her.
She'll grab it, but she's so busy with her...
Sean, I got that.
Maybe I can just use my foot with it.
Or you can put it on Archon mount or just hold it, but I don't want them to get sick.
No, they won't get sick. You guys aren't going to get sick, will you? So now we got to figure out what to do with that thing, because this will no longer be in the room unless we just stick it somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but it's a good piece.
Because in the back corner of the other corner, there's a hole, which has always been here since we owned the house. Because this is where the guy used to put all his, the former owner had a stereo system and there was wires coming everywhere.
A TV built in over here, that's
Yeah.
why we have a hole.
So those are all the closet doors that go to all the bedrooms that we are not using. So those are all closet doors, which once we put the house on the market, those are all gonna have to go back up, or we'll just leave
You
them.
put the house on the market.
If eventually,
Well, it's
not like we're
not
just-
a cut and dry like we thought it would be.
it's not. Yeah, it's not cut and dry, unfortunately.
But they'll find out more of that in Ken from the
Yeah. So
Car
Ken from the car will let you know what is going on with that. Jessica, no, they came that way. We found them at Ross for less.
Always check out your Ross, your TJ Maxx, your Home Goods.
They always have kind of cool things.
Yeah.
Hi,
so
Sandy.
for that was asking. Here is our shop box.
Yep, shop box there. That's all the
Where's
background.
the actual
It is.
box?
It's upstairs in the back room.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause we're taking photos.
Yeah, all these
So,
easels.
If you don't know what a shop box is, I'll show you real quick.
Yeah,
I love our shop box because I have all of the different patterns, and you can basically put one pattern down, one pattern up, but they're 12 by 12. So for little items, perfect. Bigger items,
hey Nancy.
not so much.
Yeah.
But for like card makers and stuff, the shop box is
Or
amazing.
small, like this would be great for your brother who does a lot of miniature
Miniatures,
painting.
yep.
Jazzy took a personal day because she had some personal things she had to do,
So she'll be here Friday to help us.
i.e. children dentist.
Sean was at the dentist.
I was at the dentist today,
He got
had
high.
had to get 2 cavities filled.
And he got
Ugh.
high.
And I got,
Nitrous. Which
Nitrous.
means you got high.
yeah. I even do nitrous when I get my teeth cleaning because I can't stand the grinding.
Nitrous when your teeth are clean.
Because I can't stand the grinding and the high frequency when they use that ultrasound.
You need to go to Nitrous Anonymous.
Oh, that'd be great, Julie. She's going to bring the Build-A-Bunny.
Build
And just let us know when you're nearby and we'll let you know how to get her. Well, we're not moving yet, but we are.
Just stop and talk to him, Sean. I got this. I seriously do. I don't want him to get sick from you moving so much.
The house that you may have seen.
On you.
Let me change this.
Just go sit down in the chair. Take it. You're going to be painting next.
I'm going to be painting next.
Easy.
So the house that we are looking at, for those who have seen it, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just hoping that it hasn't sold, so it's still on the market.
We can't do conventional loan.
We just can't do conventional loan. That's all.
The reason is because of being an S corp for.
Yeah, we've been an S corp for only a short time, so. Ooh. There she goes bargain.
What's happening?
She's bargaining at somebody. So no offer's been put on because we can't do that quite yet.
Until we get financed.
You always have to be pre-approved with a pre-approval letter from the bank saying, yeah, we'll lend these guys some money. Since we can't get that right now, we cannot put an offer on the house. So as this moment, it sits. Not to say that it will be the house we get, but eventually we'll get something. Yeah, you would think so, Susan, but that's not what they're looking at. They need to see the income coming in. That's the only thing. It was a beautiful house. Yeah, Sharon, that is true. So we will be, so as soon as everything's cleared out, we're going to grab some plastic and lay it down on the ground, or some cloth or whatever. I mean, I'm only painting two walls and the soffits that are in that room because I don't need to obviously paint behind it.
What?
Huh?
You're only painting what?
2 walls and the soffits.
You're painting all the walls in here.
No, the other walls are being covered.
What?
The other walls are being covered.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Yes, this is my jumpsuit as overalls, basically, from the Navy. When you're underway or even in port and you're working on the ship, this is what you can wear. I would normally have my rank insignias right here, but obviously I'm not in anymore.
Hi, Miss.
Yeah, it's possible. You never know. You never know. I keep going on Zillow, just looking around. There are some really nice places that are just, unfortunately, too expensive, and then there's places that are not as expensive, but then they don't have what we're looking for.
Can you keep this speaker wire?
Let me say it real fast again. That's not speaker wire. That's actual power. This is power. No, we don't.
No?
No.
Okie dokie.
And throw it in the garbage. Well, we could recycle this because copper is very recyclable.
Go show them up close to the village and see what they think.
Yeah, let's go take a look at our village. Building would be nice, but here's the problem, because because this is a buyer's market, everybody's just buying everything. Buy. But if they can't find it, they're buying land and building. But since that, everybody says, well, if you're going to buy land, we're going to raise the prices that are outrageously high. Something that was maybe 20 to 40,000 is now going for 100 to 150,000, just like that, just because people are wanting it.
Use this more often.
Oh yeah, your airbrush. I bought them an airbrush system and haven't used it. Okay, let's take some close-ups of the thing here. This is the Haunted Mill. Yeah, supplying nice during COVID. It's horrible. Pumpkins. I don't think I want to wait anymore. It's time to get out of here. We've been here 16 years. the Dracula. Oh, got a tree caught in my hand. We had to get a new light for this. This has a little tiny 1-inch halogen. And then the halogen lights up these little ends of the trees. It's hard to show, but they do change colors. Because there's a color wheel that rotates. There are some other nice houses that would be somewhat doable, but then there's like, well, we're missing out on this, or where are we going to be able to do our studio because we need a studio.
Well, tell them what our biggest must-haves are.
Our must-have is less bedrooms, that's for sure. A must-have is room to actually do a studio. Another one is big kitchen. Love to have a big master.
We need to have a studio set up.
Yeah, we have to have
That is preferably sectioned off from the rest of the house.
Yeah, we'd like to have it where you can shut a door and not have to worry about it, which is great about that other place. You just shut the door and you don't have to worry about it. I told Ken if we could get a house that has an unfinished basement, or even a partial where it's unfinished, then we could finish it ourselves as a studio.
Next week, we are going to be doing a Glowforge Spotlight series.
Ooh, Glowforge Spotlight.
And this will be our first Glowforge Spotlight.
How do you find Troy's training? Isn't it on TroyTube?
I don't know what Troy training they're looking for, but
yeah.
it should be on his channel, which is TroyTube. This will be our first Glowforge Spotlight series.
Yes.
Right there, do you want to show them?
This will be our Glowforge. Oh, Julie, you getting one at the end of the week? You're gonna love it. Karen, you can actually see that house on Ken's personal Facebook page. You see me, I'm the one that starts it, and sorry about the chewing of the gum. I did not mean to be chewing my gum.
Comment, Sean, please.
Stop chewing, yeah. So just.
But fun fact, after a video is posted and it's no longer live, we can't change the fact that you have gum.
I can't pay it, yeah. So no more gum ever again.
Ooh, this is gonna be part of our auction.
Auction, this is the thing that Kari made and then got all signed by the...
we got Christine Whitfield, Cassie, Kari Child, Sarah, and Jeff.
Yeah, so they signed it.
So, and then we'll sign it.
Yeah, and then of course we'll sign it. Let's see how we're looking here. Yeah, if you want, definitely want to do Inkscape. Troy will do that in his.
Oh yeah, he has
TroyTube on YouTube.
Yes,
TroyTube on YouTube.
Wonderful on it.
Like it, it's almost done.
We're gonna start doing videos on Illustrator.
Yeah, did you already move the?
What?
Where'd you put? I didn't even see you pull out the.
I did.
Oh, look at that. We've been yapping and he's already pulled everything out. Look at this. CC, do you need to be up there for any reason?
Of course she does. She just. Oh, are you stuck now? It's
there you
okay.
go. Good girl. You're smart. You're
Are
smart.
you so excited?
Getting ready to clock in.
Excited? Are we keeping that speaker wire?
You must auction the bowl. We probably will.
Hey, are you keeping this or no?
No, we don't need to. It's
We don't
just
need it,
alright.
Cece. Go give that to Daddy Sean. Go
Come
give it
here.
to Daddy Sean.
Can I have that? Bring it here. Bring it here. You need it.
Good
No.
girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come here. Thank you. I just need to throw it away.
What did everyone think of Han's tribute?
Yes, for those who did see Han's tribute, how did you guys like that? Wasn't it awesome? He did such a great job.
It was emotional.
It's very emotional. Very emotional. Where's our garbage can? Oh, I know where one is. There's one in the studio. It was beautiful. Loved it, made me cry. I know, made me cry too.
My point wasn't to make it cry, it's to honor Han.
Oh, There is no garbage. Don't worry, there's a garbage here.
He
There's
deserved
one of our
it.
cameras.
He was a good dog. He
Oh, there it
deserved
is. Garbage.
Not only does he deserve it, but
Definitely a tearjerker.
he was a well-loved dog.
Super well loved.
And he was we weren't supposed to have a dog, so even though he died early, the years we had him was a blessing because
Yes.
we weren't even supposed to have him.
Yeah, normally he would have been.
This will not be auctioned off. I'm keeping this.
Yes, Angela, he did a wonderful job. What about auctioning what?
This frame, the Verity, no way.
Yeah, not this. Yeah, this one we're not going to because we're keeping that one, even though it's got a
All right.
small crack in
For
it.
those
That's
of you who
okay.
do not know, we had a robot vacuum. I hated it. So, Costco, great thing about Costco is you can return it. We got this, and you have to tell them what it is, but...
Yeah, so this is the V11 Animal small one, and this thing is awesome. And if you put it on the boost, it has a lot of power. This thing is really, really nice. The only thing I would have to say drawback is that it's got a small footprint, and that's all. So one of the things I'm going to have to do is
They probably can't hear you in here. You might have to go out.
one of the things I have to do is take off all those covers, and down there in the bottom there's some foam sticking out, so I'm going to have to shave that because the board's got to go there. So, oh look, he shut me out. All good?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
I forgot we have all this
Oh yes.
behind the closet door.
And we got all the we got all these closet doors.
Some of them, these sets go to right there.
Did they go there?
Yeah, they go
Oh,
there.
those can be thrown away because all the tracks and everything went away.
Well, but what if someone wants it when they buy our house? You
Well,
never
that's why there's a thing there.
know.
That one because that's the I think this is their high end. It's like 575, 5 something. Basically, it's
It's on Amazon Prime right now.
yeah. But go on to Amazon Prime. Everything's like
There's a
cheap,
link
cheap.
in the description.
Use the
Use
yeah.
that link.
Use that link to support
But
us.
it is on all Dyson products are on
Yeah. Oops.
great Prime.
So it's a great time to buy one. Yeah, that one came. Oop!
Uh-oh.
It felled.
Sorry. Tommy.
This used to be in the old bedroom, which is where the Glowforge is now. That's where these were. Then we took that off. Yeah, they're pricey.
Do you not think I saw that?
Especially that one, because that's their top of the line
Do
one.
you
but
not
it
think
is
I saw what
so
you
nice.
just did? Trying.
Is it cordless? Yes, it is. What did you get?
Well,
What did she
now I
get?
know why she wants on the couch.
Oh,
What did you get?
did
Did you
she?
get a chomp on some popcorn?
Did she get popcorn?
It's right there. Of course she did. She's so
Oh, she got popcorn. Shame on you.
excited. Not just popcorn, Jello popcorn.
Oh, Rex is watching. Hi, Rex.
Hi, little miss.
Hi, Rex. How you doing, buddy?
Papa.
And then he probably tilts his head, going, "Wait, why is my name being said out of the TV?" So I'm also going to have to pull out all these little staples real quick.
So these walls will be covered. So these, what do you do on this?
Take them all off.
But,
We're going to take them off and then cut the holes? No. Ugh, man, what are we
No,
going
I
to
just
do?
not thought of that.
That is a good question what to do with these since we're using paneling. I mean, the bottom one I can cut because the table will be there. But the ones on top, this is where he kept his, the original owner had his office in here. And I think he had multiple monitors or something. So he had lots of plugs down here. And that one I can take out and stuff it all out and cut it. But the other one, yes, this is the Dyson.
I'll use it here in a sec.
Dyson V11, the Animal. So this is their top of the line cordless. On low, it's good for about almost an hour.
So there's
Let me show you.
auto, which will go from high to low.
Depending on your floor.
And then there's eco,
Eco, which
and then
always
this
stays
is your
low.
battery.
And
So if
that's-
you put it on auto, and then this is boost.
So it really does well.
And it has a whole bunch of attachments.
Yeah, it comes with lots of attachments. And a lot of oh yes, Allie, that's the other thing. We gotta have good Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
for the other house.
And we have to be within a certain range of the alley.
Yeah, and a certain range from Allie, which of course that house is like only 10 minutes away.
All right.
Our big upright is a Dyson Animal too, but it's but amazingly that thing has so much power you cannot vacuum these things because it just sucks them right up. These little portable ones you can't do them.
And then it is all you.
All right, potty, and then it's my turn. So what I'm gonna do is take. I'm gonna take this one off because there's no need for it. It doesn't go anywhere. And then when I cut the, I can cut the holes for those. This is yes, Bobby. This is the old beginning. This is his first one. This is where he first started. But I'm gonna probably have to take this off and push it inward or somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do. This one's going to be interesting to do. I don't know. And I'm going to have to, that one I can just cut the hole. Yeah, 355 is not too bad for the V8. And hopefully my, the primer paint covers that up in one coat. If not, it's going to be two. Including all this black on the white. It's crazy. So this could also be turned into a, yeah, I don't have, no wait, do I have kills? No, I do not have kills. My paint has primer already on it, so hopefully it'll work. If not, just double coat it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So what we did is that we had one of those Roombas and from Costco, and they cost the exact same thing. So I just traded it, brought it back, sent it back, and just turned around and bought it. So this is what's nice about having an unfinished room. I can put all the cables up here. Don't have to worry about it. It's all up there. I put this only had one light in this entire place. And what's funny, originally when we had a guy come in and do an assessment when we did our re-Wi-Fi, he says, this room is not on your blueprints or is not in there. So this is like 14 by 10. So this is another 140 square feet. So bonus. It's bonus. All right. Should probably go find. I like the Zumba it was so hard to use that one since we're at home all day. We don't like hearing it running while we're at home working, so it was difficult. And then it's noisy when you're trying to watch TV, so we figured we'd just get rid of it. Allie has one. She loves hers. She says it's great. And, you know, she just lets it run. I mean, we would do if we were working and not home, I think we would have kept it and just used it all the time, but we just did not. Where is those? What's funny is that our Goldens, the two girls are not shedding yet. They're not in that shed stage. So hair has been pretty good so far. It's not in here. I got to find out where the pair of plier thingy so I can pull all those things out, all those staples. All right, I'm sorry that you guys, this is the boring part until I get going. It's sad, I can't help it. Wonder why I drew a line up there. It's kind of weird. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this room or with all this stuff. Because I can't, I don't think I can I can cap them off, I guess. I can do cap them off and then push all the wire back in and just leave it that way. Oh, Julie, I need to clean my garage. My garage is a disaster area. Any plans for the hole in the wall? This one used to be, I believe, one of these things. A cable slash Cat 5 box. So I just took it all out and left it there. And then sometimes I was passing cords through this hole, which I don't have to do anymore now that I have more power in that room, the studio room. It's going to be completely covered up. You won't even know it's even there. And I think what I'm going to have to do is take these, cap them, push them all back, and then just leave it as is. And then the new owners, whoever gets this house, if they want to tear down the wall paneling, they can. Because who knows what they want to do with this room. It's big enough it's just big enough for an office. But it could also be turned into a bathroom, because just on the other side of this wall is the cold and hot water, and there is a sink drain down here, and there's another drain sitting over here somewhere. So there's access to all that stuff already there. The only thing there is not is a floor drain like for a toilet.
It's windy out right now.
It's very windy.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.
What are you doing?
I need to start taking all this crap off and trying to figure out what to do with those lights.
This crap. It is so windy right now. Like,
Up
really
to-
windy.
Up to 50 miles an hour. 55,
Crazy.
65, sorry.
So look at this. This is something called, what do they call it? Ocean water. It's like a Sonic flavor.
Lemon, lime, and coconut.
It tastes like lemon, lime, coconut, and blue Caraco. We're supposed to get up to 70-mile wind, but right now it's about 55, but it's pretty bad. So,
I don't like this one.
he doesn't like that one. So,
Okay, you're right.
all we're doing is taking these off, and then he's gonna start painting. And really, I think we're not doing too much today. Besides that,
Making some measurements. And then
measurements. When Jazzy gets here tomorrow is our big day of putting up they call them, I think, wall panels. Not the same as
paneling.
wood panels. Wood panels.
Because it's all smooth.
Yeah, this is, so we've already changed, well, I shouldn't say I've changed my mind a bazillion times on the room direction, but my biggest thing is I wanted to do it not cheap, but inexpensive, and a lot of people,
Hi, yes, I see.
a lot of people
No.
need to, they always ask me, how do you take nice photos? And really, you don't have to do expensive. You can even actually go to the dollar store and get dollar store contact paper for the base. But the thing I liked about these for my photo bases, these, is they're actually flooring. So they're meant to withstand stuff, and it won't rip or scratch or anything like contact paper. And this here was like $1.49 as one, because they know people are gonna try them out and stuff. And just a sec. Something just blew over upstairs, and I have redone everywhere. So give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna put you down and watch Sean as I go check upstairs. Because it's so bad. Ooh, sorry, crotch shot. Sorry, trying to change it.
Hello.
No, right now they just see your shoes. Okay, there you go, Sean. I'm gonna go figure out what just fell.
So basically what I just did is
out of that popcorn.
So this was,
Why is half of my popcorn gone, CC?
that's telephone.
Sean, look. Just hover again. This whole thing was full.
Take it way up high.
Okay, bad girl.
So this one I'm going to keep, and that one I'm going to keep that one, because I can cut the holes out of that. These, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out, and I've got caps, electrical caps, and I'm just going to cap those off, and then push the wire back in, then it'll be flush, so when I put the panel up there, we won't have a bulge here. And I'm not going to glue. Normally, if you were going to make this permanent, you would glue and nail up that wood, and I'm not going to do that because I want this to be capable for the next owner just to pull it, you know, just get under there and just yank it and it'll be ready to go. So if they ever wanted to change it, they can, but it'll be good enough for us while we are using it as a photo while we live here. So I'm gonna, I know you probably can't see me way up here, but I'm gonna just undo this a little bit. The power's still hot, but that's okay. All I'm doing is just, well, I need the other kind. I need the cross tip. I love this tool. It's made by Cobalt, which is only found at Lowe's. Cobalt, they make some really nice tools at Cobalt. I can do this and it still works, but if I hold the collar, it continues doing it no matter, even when I go the other way. So it's like 2 in 1. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull that out, find my caps, and then we'll cap those off. Here we'll go over here. And of course, as you know, I cannot see. Whoops, we'll go way up here. Can't read anything, so if you're saying anything, sorry. So my next thing, once we're done here, I'm gonna go find and turn the power off. But if I do that, I might be turning power off to the modem. Maybe not, because it's in a whole nother room. It'd be easier with a cross tip or a Phillips head, but that's okay, it works. Maybe you might have to with this one. Yep. Alright, we have to get a cross tip. This one's not going to work too well. Alright, let's grab a cross tip. One of his tool chests that he got for Christmas with all his tools. So a cross tip is also known as a Phillips. You know what it is, right? Should be a little easier over here. Should be a little easier. Too fine. Be right back. Hold on. That cross tip was only good for like tiny screws. Almost there. That one's done. Should be out of there. Yep, there we go. There we go. So that's all done. All the pieces are done. And then, like I said, the other thing I have to do is I have no idea why this is here. There we go. It's foam, so they foamed it. And I think there's a big 4-inch drain on the other side of that, but it's obviously too thick for the wood paneling to go through there. So I'm just gonna take something to shade that so it's flush, and then it'll be easier to go on. All right, I'm gonna go back to see if you guys had any questions. Ooh, a heat wave. We had that. Where'd you get the popcorn? We made it. Yeah, wet bar. If we were to stay here, which I don't want to, but if we were to stay here, Jennifer, my thought was to take this wall, completely take it down, and create a wet bar here because there's water and there's drainage. And then just, it would have been really cool. And what we've done is built some kind of accessible wall all through there. So you can still get access to all that because obviously you have to change out your filters and should have access to your hot water tank, but just enough to close it all off. Just enough, but still have some room to have a little wet bar here would have been fun. But that's not what I'm gonna do. What used to be here, for those of you who can remember, when we bought the house, there used to be an old school 45-inch square, not the long kind, because those are the long kind of TVs, the 16:9 format, but the old 4:3 formats. But it was an old 45-inch one used to sit there. And then these speakers, there was that one, and there was one up there, which is the center speaker. They were all right there, and they left them behind, and they even left the TV behind, but I got rid of the TV because it was so old school. But before we sell, we're going to either have to patch it or do something, I don't know. But then again, nowadays you can sell a house as is. Nobody cares. They're just going to do their own fixing up. See, she's trying to find food. Oh, that's right. I did very good, Angela. Then what I did is that I did some cover up. So instead of a square hole, I made it a rectangular hole, and I put a 55-gallon fish tank here. So we had fish tanks. We did normal fish tank. Then we did glowfish in here. And then we took it all out, and it's been a hole ever since. If we wanted to cover it, we could find a big giant picture and use it to cover it up. What is Kenny doing? I do not know. Let's see how our wind's doing. Oh, there's a little sunshine. Oh, I hear him upstairs now. Clouds are moving quick. Yeah, she might have a bellyache or runny poop. But it is so nice not to have that. Yeah, drywall it, hit with paint. That's probably what that's what I would do to help. I can't do paint. We would have to find a way to get wallpaper on there if we could even find this stuff anymore. Oh, you guys there's snow on Schweitzer? Holy crap, that's quick. So soon. For those who don't know, Schweitzer is a place where you go skiing. Not too far from where she is. It's about an hour. I think it's an hour and a half from here, maybe 2 hours. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Here he comes.
Holy moly. Everything outside blew over.
What blew over?
Like our wood, our stuff. So, where are we at now?
I got all the covers, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is get caps.
Caps.
I have to get caps and cap off the electrical and then push it all back.
Okay, so I think we're gonna end. I know today wasn't too exciting. It was just prep and getting paint going, but we'll be back.
We'll show paint. We
can show paint later tonight. Yeah. So we'll be back. Sean has to run and get some stuff. So we will see you then. Bye, everyone.